Peace and harmony. Hope everybody doing their thing, staying in tune, living and loving life on that high heart frequency, going with our own personal flows. So I'm gonna talk about right quick, just invoking your intuitive thoughts using crystals. So for this combo, it's gonna be silicite, astrolite, star ruby, and indigo kyanite. So for this combo here, this is something I use, every now and then on a daily basis. So I've just, in my experience, I've realized that it's very beneficial for, just communicating with your higher self. Staying in alignment with your higher self, as well as protection against psychic attacks while you, drift off into the astral realm, aka sleep, aka charge. Also, it's good for just invoking those visions or those intuitive thoughts, like I was saying, just about where you want to take like what direction you want to take next on your path. Whether you're creating like a certain thing, like a certain project, a certain idea, concept, or even like it just basically what step you want to take next along your spiritual path or your life path, whatever you want to call it. So like celestite is good for, it's a good environmental cleanser. It's good for connecting with your higher self, connecting with, as they say, like angels or, uh, totem animals, spirit guides as well. Astrolite is good for, astral traveling. Preferably that one's best for at night, but, it's not impossible to astral travel during the day. It's just a little bit harder in a sense that you have to navigate a little bit more just because of the, illusionary lights and all that. But astrolites are very good. That's also good for protection against psychic attacks. Kind of like astral projection as well too, because it gives you that sense of like spirit travel, I guess you could say. Also, Star Ruby. Don't have a video on Star Ruby. Star Ruby deals with that creative aspect from the heart space, but it very much so deals with the root. So it's like seeing things from a heart's glance while still connecting and being grounded, as well as it has kind of like that violet sapphire, blue sapphire within it. So it connects with that intuitive thought and intuitive insight, and seeing things intuitively with your first eye or third eye, whatever you want to call it. Blue kyanite, very similar to that in a way, except for it is dealing with the first eye first and foremost, as well as clearing and repelling all negativity, all non-beneficial energy, and keeping all the energy pools, chakras, orbs, whatever you want to call it, aligned and flowing harmoniously. So that's just a great crystal combination to keep yourself in alignment. Just live in alignment and see things from an aligned point of view. See things from a higher perspective, I guess you could say. Kind of like that hawk's eye. You can see what's going on, in this city, over in this city, but at the same time, we're not in the past or future. We're in the now, so we know exactly where we're gonna step with a precise step. And at times, it can get your mind chaotic. That's why it's important to always let the mind drift with the current of the heart, like I say, because. But I mean, with these, it works very well. I mean, your mind can get a little bit chaotic, but the chaotic mindset that it usually brings, that I've noticed, is more so like you got so many ideas that are beneficial and truthful and real and authentic to your being because they really resonate with you. It's just about picking which one is best, because like as I've said in the past, your thoughts are not always yours, but the ones that truly resonate are yours. They become your thoughts, and everything that resonates with you resonates for a reason. But yeah, it's just a great combo to channel your higher self, channel your spirit totems. Just basically just invoke those intuitive thoughts, those intuitive visions on where to go next, what step to take, what project to create and, put out with passion. Do everything in a passionate way. With that eternal compassion, unconditional love. We've got it within us, so we're definitely going to get it on an external view, and we're definitely going to give it on an external view as well. But yeah, that's basically it. It's a quick crystal combination, and I've noticed with this one too. Depending on how you meditate, like there's different types of meditation. Whether it's I mentioned this in the past, whether it's the Hindu traditional like lotus posture, kind of where you're sitting up. But I felt like this is a very beneficial one to lay down with. Like if you're laying on a bed or something, you could put it underneath your pillow, underneath your head. That's probably one of the most beneficial ways. But you can also put it on your chest or beside you. If that works, if that's your technique, by all means do it. But for this one here, I feel it's most beneficial to lay down. Just in the most comfortable way possible, or you can kind of like pretzel yourself, like just kind of keep all your energy like flowing harmoniously within, not exerting anything out, if that makes sense. But you can also do it like a walking meditation, walk into a nature spot, walk into a park if you have a backyard, just take some time, like even like 10 minutes a day. It's bare minimum, just take a walk. And if you have these with you, you just instantly channel these, you just instantly channel your higher self, you instantly channel these ideas on what project you want to do next, what step you want to take. And you're always doing it from a passionate place, because all these crystals really, align with truth in some way, shape, or form. Indigo kyanite, blue kyanite, whatever you want to call it, very much so align with truth and repels the negativity. Star ruby is going to show that creative aspect from the heart point of view. Like I said, astrolite deals with the astral travel, deals with that spirit realm aspect. Celestite, my bad, deals with that similar aspect as well. That connection with the higher self. That environmental cleansing, that just that spirit realm connection, that the higher self, like full communication, like exactly. You just know. It's just that feeling of knowing. It's hard to put into words. I don't mean to be all choppy, and I'm not trying to be misleading with my words, but it's just like it's like in that state of just knowing, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, just seeing things kind of like from a bird's eye view, like you just know exactly where to step next with precision, I guess you could say. You're not stepping on anybody's toes, and you're not stepping on your own toes. You just know, you just do it passionately. But yeah, that's basically it. And like I said, it doesn't really matter whether you use this during the night or day. Preferably, it's a little bit stronger during the night, because it is more like a meditative, almost like a sleep type of crystal combination, like where you kind of want to just lay back and rest. But it could be very beneficial during the day as well. I've used it during the day. But I mean, this combination is most beneficial during like a meditative state, when a state where you can just take some alone time. That kind of like your sacred private place where you can just be alone. Let your mind drift with the current of the heart, meditate, bring yourself in balance, maybe listen to music. But with this combination, I feel like the more you use it, the more you'll figure out how you. Because it's to each his own. Everybody's going to use it in a slightly different way. Everybody has their own perspective. I've come to realize. So, like I said, it's to each his own. You can use it with binaural beats, 432 hertz, shamanic drums, whatever you choose, or your own music, whatever you choose to go about it with. But sometimes, you just gotta sit in silence, taking that message from Totem Panda, just sit in silence, and everything comes naturally. Everything just is, everything, you just know. But yeah, I'm not trying to be too misleading, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Peace and harmony. Hope everybody doing their thing, staying in tune, living their love and life from the high heart frequency. Let's go on with our own personal flows. Peace, peace.